Alright, welcome in. I haven't done a fun fact of the day in quite some time. Last time I did one, I got insulted. Tried to do a video about the how interesting grass is. There's over 12,000 species of grass. It's very interesting, a lot more interesting than people think. And like the first comment I get, bro, Google something and is perplexed. That's great, man. I never understand those kinds of people. But anyway, it is what it is. They'll be dealt with by God. Anyways, let's get to learning here. So I was curious about something. Wait, how are you going to contradict yourself? It literally says, yes, tarantulas have paws. No, tarantulas don't have paws. All right, anyways, tarantulas do have paws, actually. And I saw this on there. I caught a glimpse of it on some YouTube video. Trying to get me to watch some short. I didn't click it, but I just had to Google it for myself. And the answer is yes, and they're actually really interesting looking. We're going to look at more pictures after this, but let's read about them in the AI that says they do not have paws. Anyways. This AI is so dumb. No tarantulas don't have paws. Why tarantulas have fuzzy paws? I know it's in quotes, like it's not literal paw, but come on. Anyways, they have complex and fuzzy feet at the end of their legs, which are formerly known as tarsi. These specialized structures are covered in dense tufts of hair that provide amazing gripping abilities. I didn't know until like just a few minutes ago that they had this, and like the fact that it like extends out from their appendage. And like they have like little like claws on it, like nails. That shit is crazy. It makes me kind of want a tarantula. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking like that's like an easy pet that's like cheap, and plus we get to watch it eat some cool stuff. They can eat like bugs and shit, right? I probably wouldn't feel like rats or anything, or like mice, but maybe bugs. But let me Google that. We're gonna learn about some tarantulas today. Okay, yeah, I thought they ate bugs. They're their primary food source. Like, I'd like to watch it eat, like, mealworms and stuff. I'm thinking about it. Crickets as well. I had a leopard. No, I didn't have a leopard gecko. What did I have? I had some. Oh, no. It was a fire-bellied toad that we would feed crickets when I was a kid. Anyway, I had two fire-bellied toads named Fred and Frida. I used to like try to feed them weird stuff like bread, and my parents would have to come and stop me because I didn't know any better. I thought they could eat anything, but they lived like 7 years. They're really cool. Anyways, the scientific term for the end of a spider's legs is tarsus. Is that like metatarsal? On the tarsi, tarantulas have two main features that aid in movement: tarsal claw, like a cat. Tarantulas have retractable claws at the end of each leg that they use to get a grip on rough surfaces. Man, I did not know this. I guess I never thought about that, how like spiders like climb up stuff. And I'm curious now if like all arachnids have that. They're just like tiny on like smaller spiders. And ironically, this day started out with a spider crawling on my foot and scaring the hell out of me this morning while I was watering the plants. There's a video of that, not the spider, but me being scared. And it might be ending with with spider facts. It's probably not ending though. I got a lot more in the tank. Claw tufts or scopulae. These are dense pads of hair surrounding the claws. These hairs, which number in the hundreds of thousands, wow, have spatula-like tips that allow the tarantula to stick to very smooth surfaces like glass. What? Through a weak molecular attraction known as van der Waals force. So they can walk up glass? Okay, I really want one now, but I'm not gonna let that bad boy escape. I wouldn't be able to sleep in my room again. Because I'm deathly afraid of spiders. But I want this thing. How the paws are used. It's like, this isn't like a spider, you know. It's like big though. And it's fuzzy. It's almost like a dog. You know what I mean? I might put it on a leash. It's not like the spiders we think about. It can still fuck some shit up. I think like they can like shoot hairs at you. For climbing, I just want like one exotic pet in my life. I want like one weird pet. Never had anything cool growing up. For climbing, the combination of sharp claws for rough surfaces and sticky hair tufts for smooth surfaces give tarantulas incredible climbing ability. For sensory input, the hair-like bristles on tarantula's legs are also highly sensitive and pick up vibrations, air currents, and environmental information. For building, some species of tarantula like zebra tarantula. We gotta look at that. I can't highlight. Oh. Can even exude silk from their feet to create anchors or leave footprints of silk behind them to aid in climbing. So that's cool too. Like my spider would be building why can't I think of the word? What do they call it when they build the silk the webs? Yes, I'd call it Charlotte if it was a female, of course. I'd probably get a female tarantula. I gotta name it Charlotte. That's like, like corny shit, but I want to do that. I'm a cornball brother. All right, there we go. Wow, look at that. It does look like a cat. Man, that is crazy. I don't have an Instagram. Hopefully they let me look at this. Wow, look at that. It's like reaching out for him. Man, look at that. It has nails. They look like my dog's claws. And this is a damn spider? Nature and evolution are incredible. This is the first time in a while I've had my mind blown. But this is nuts. I want like a really high resolution picture. Like more than like 4 megapixels. I always want to say megabytes. This spider might megabyte me. Hope not. Look at that. We're going to look at these. We'll look at like 3 more and wrap this up. I'm so glad screen recorders exist. I just like using it for basic dumb shit like this. Oh man. Please let me see it. Don't tell me I have to sign in. I'll never create an Instagram. It's toxic. Instagram's the most toxic website besides Reddit, which I do have a Reddit account because I'm toxic. But I'm not that toxic. I don't do Instagram. I think Instagram is bad for like body image shit. I think it's making people hate their bodies. I don't like that. So I don't talk about bodies on my top women videos because I know the effect that can have. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I don't care. I just want women to love their bodies. Does that make me a bad guy? I think it's the opposite. All right, anyways, this is crazy. Like, they look, man, if you showed me this, and you're like, well, Gary, what is that? I said a cat. Look at that. They look like little kitty cat paws. My mind is blown, baby. All right, that's it, guys. But there's not very like many high resolution pictures, unfortunately. But we'll wrap it up there. Actually, no, we're not. We gotta look at that zebra tarantula. Or zebra, as the Brits say. It doesn't really look like a zebra, though. I thought it was gonna be white with like black stripes. It's more black with white stripes. If I got a zebra tarantula, I'd probably call it Jack White. You get it? The white stripes. Or if it was a chick, Meg White. If my tarantula was a chick. What am I saying? Meg White. But these I like that though. It's pretty good size. I'd love to handle it. Anyways, that's it, guys. Actually, I keep lying. I want to look at some pet tarantula. Tarantula. Oh wait, I'm still on like 4 megapixels. Oh wait, no, I'm not. It looks like it almost like has affection for its owner, but it doesn't. Spiders do not care about us at all. They probably hate us. Or just like tolerate us because we feed it. That's the kind of tarantula I want. I want like a big one. Anyway, that's it, guys. But be on the lookout. I may be getting a pet tarantula soon.